Who you waiting on?
I'm waiting for RAF. You know, we said we were gonna be here for 5.
What time is it?
I gotta check the good old Apple. Oh, my bad. Some girl shaking ass. It's 5:55. Now I ain't gonna lie, I was late. I got here around 5:30, but damn, I thought he cared more about me than this. For the 2 bolts to hold her exhaust on, and I said, yeah, you don't have to pay because you guys are gonna go out on Saturday. And she rolled her eyes, but she was smiling. I was like, yeah. I was like, you know you want something.
you know you want some Dominican PP.
Oh, I got this shit.
I do too, man. Try and take a battery tray off, and there's 2 12s and just one awkward ass 10.
Fucking 10. You stupid bitch. I still got one more, you stupid bitch. Alright, I can't hold it, I got shit.
I think he gonna get here in like 6:52.
Yeah? You think so?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
You think later?
I'll give him 7 o'clock. And now, don't get me wrong, I love me some Frankie, but fuck this.
Ooh. Went from owner to employee real quick.
My favorite part is when he goes, you took a little rollie off. Now you got big stones.
She posted the shop stuff.
But didn't tag me.
You know why, Alex? You know why?
Cause she asked RAF on a date.
Cause she want that big.
Oil coming out the hole. Maybe my theory is right.
What the theory?
My theory is because there's oil I was coming out from the bottom, but there's oil coming out from the side.
Wait, pause it real quick.
There's oil coming out the side, and I asked her, I was like, is there like a VTEC sensor on the side over there or somewhere oil? Because I got tired of looking from the side. Because one thing that worried me about this job is like, I don't want to go do the rear main seal and there's oil leaking on the side. But now that there's oil all the way at the top fucking bolt, I'm pretty sure that the flywheel and the rear main is just kicking it the fuck around and just exiting out the side or wherever the fuck it finds its way out. Cause I've never seen oil like that.
Alright, so are you guys taking off the wiring harness or no?
I think it'll be beneficial if we do. Because this bolt, the other top bolt towards the back side, this is what is in the way of me getting this socket on there flush.
Are you guys trying to get to the bolts for the transmission to separate?
Yes.
Okay.
You do that, I'm gonna get to these stupid tins. First things first, I'm gonna plug all this shit. Do you think I should let my hair out or leave it up like this?
Well, right now you look like a baby mama from the terrorists.
Not from the T.
Straight from the T. Where'd that
It could have been Cardboard City. But the T, what you looking for, Bob?
It was in front of my face the whole time.
Well, I'm removing the starters. You know, most people put starter bolts sideways, but not this way, but not Acura. Acura said, fuck it, we gonna put it front face.
Take a relief before falling.
Oil. Starter ain't never gonna go bad. It was nice and lubricated. Look at the gasket. Oil.
What bolts were for the starter? What size?
14s.
2?
But like I said, normally starter bolts go like this. These are front facing, so they go in the front like that.
straight.
So I think I might need to drop this subframe regardless, because I'm pretty sure.
Because the front of the trans might touch it, right?
No, because this bracket, the motor mount brackets, bolt to the transmission too. So that rear main seal was a pain in the ass, through and through. But no, the rear main seal on the Acura 3.7 2012. We did it because I resealed the oil pan. I did the valve cover gaskets. The oil pan was leaking, valve cover gasket was leaking. Pretty much this car was leaking from every spot it could leak from. If you guys saw in the video, we left off where I had unbolted everything and ready to pull the trans. I dropped the trans with the subframe for that car because it's all-wheel drive. That's what makes the job a little bit more difficult than just the older TLs that are just front-wheel drive. The all-wheel drive, the transfer case gets in the way a lot. So it's a very time-consuming job. For the most part, it's pretty straightforward on how to do. It's just like undoing any J series in any Honda or Acura. Tips: always mark the steering rack so you don't have to do an alignment. For the most part, sometimes if you drop the subframe, you still have to do an alignment. But the steering wheel won't be crazy off. And you want to get S hooks to hang the calipers. You want to undo the wheel speed sensors. Of course, you want to do the knuckle, anything that's going to stay up. Remove the battery tray, do yourself that favor. I was lucky because he had an aftermarket 8 EM intake put in, so the intake was pretty straightforward to undo. And lo and behold, I did the whole job, and the car was still leaking oil. Replace the rear main seal. You know, for a rear main seal, they sell special tools. You can get it out with a pick, you pop it out, you get either a socket that's big enough. I have a rear main seal driver, and then you hit it with a mallet. I hit it in, make sure it was seated right. The old one was leaking, had a whole bunch of oil around it. So why you got me beat that? So it was definitely time to change it, but it's leaking from the same spot. And I started the car. The leak is a lot slower, but it's still leaking from inside the bell housing. And I took it upon myself to reseal the oil pan again in case it was the oil pan that was leaking on the inside where the bell, where that rear main seal plate meets the oil pan. But after that, it was still leaking. So it could be one of two things: either there's a hairline crack in the block that I'm not seeing, and the car is coming back, so there'll probably be a part 2 to this video, or the rear main seal I got is defective, or the crankshaft itself worn itself and is walking and is not creating a seal, or, and I keep saying or, the last one is sometimes when rear main seals, they wear a groove into the crank, and they sell a kit that slips over the snout of the crank to fix that, because if that groove is there and you put a new rear main seal, obviously it's supposed to be a flush surface so it creates the seal. The groove is there, it's not going to. So the customer needed their car back, so I said, look, it's all back together. Obviously we're gonna warranty the job. It sucks, I have to do it again, but that's what comes with running a business. You know, you win some, you lose some. It is what it is. I have to redo the job. Hopefully I'll be able to do it in half the time now, because muscle memory. And the part 2 will be a continuation of seeing where this thing is leaking oil from, because it leaking a lot of oil. And in the video, of course, I dropped the subframe, motor mounts were shot, how to get a brand new motor mounts. But I could tell the motor mounts were shot because you're not idle. I always said this car vibrated too much idle, and lo and behold, it was the motor mounts. So I mean, at least he got new motor mounts out of it, and now the car, every time he says, you know, you haven't fixed the oil leak, but every time I get the car back, it runs better and better. Yeah, so that's where we're at with that. Hopefully we do a part 2. Frankie's here to record the part 2. And I figure out what it is that's going on. Regardless, I'll figure it out. I always do.